Chat. So in today's video, we have the 2022 Miami Marlins. Uh, Last game was a pretty rough game with the Royals. We didn't get mercied, which is a bit of a plus, but we still lost. I'm hoping, like I said, next time that I have Asa Lacy, uh, as my starter instead of all those bronzes and shit. And hopefully, the lockout ends fairly soon, so they could go sign some starters or something. But anyways, let's get into this. So behind the dish, they upgraded a pretty significant amount at catcher. We got Jacob Stallings. Uh, he's obviously defensive first catcher. He's nothing crazy. He's got really good power versus lefties, not a whole lot versus righties, and some solid contact. And he should be able to throw out a couple of runners here and there. So that's what we're looking forward to, at least with him. First base, probably one of my favorite Marlins cards to use, Lewin Diaz. I do fairly well with this card. Oh, excuse me. I do fairly well with the card, and I'm excited to use him with the all-time well, not the all-time Marlins, but the 2022 Marlins. Second base, we're gonna use Jazz Chisholm, the young gun, up and coming stud, second slash shortstop. So hopefully he does good for us. I don't really do good with his card online. Yeah, I'm 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. So hopefully he could turn it around, but he's got good power, good contact, great speed and defense. So that's a dub there. At shortstop, we have probably one of my least favorite shortstop cards, Miguel Rojas. Yeah, I'm not really gonna enjoy using this card, but it is what it is. But all you gotta know is he has good defense in terms of the game. He's probably a lot better IRL, but in terms of the game, his card's fucking garbage. Which, by the way, don't make fun of him on Twitter because he will come at you. He did it to Giraffe Deck Mark. Like, what was it, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago? When he was doing like his 12 days of MLB rankings. So, yeah. Third base, we probably have one of my favorite third basemen, and probably one of the more underrated third basemen in the game, Brian Anderson. Good contact, good power, solid defense. And it is what it is with the speed, but nobody really cares about that. In left field, we have probably one of my other favorite cards to use. Uh, yeah, I would say so. Joey Wendell, great contact, solid power, good defense and speed. And I feel like the Marlins are going to use him as like a super utility, so that's why he's playing left. Center field is probably going to be Brian De La Cruz, but I wanted to have a solid, team going out there. So we got Avisail Garcia, who they picked up off the free agent market. And again, good contact, good power, defense and speed. You know the deal. And last but not least, one of their top prospects in their system, if not their top prospect in their system, J Bliday. Uh, don't know too much about him. I do know he is supposed to be fairly good. He was like, when he got drafted, he was like top 10 prospect in that draft, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But he's got okay contact versus lefties with power. Okay power versus lefties. Obviously, his strong suit is righties on this card. Solid defense and mid-tier speed, which is good. On the bench, we have Magnerius Sierra, Jesus Sanchez, John Birdie, Garrett Cooper, and what's his name? Jesus Aguilar. On the pitching side of things, don't mind Jacob DeGrom. He's just there so I could get his energy back. We got Sandy Alcantara, Max Mayer, Trevor Rogers, Pablo Lopez, and then there's actually a couple more we could have used that I want to just quickly shout out. We could have used Edward Cabrera, Sixto Sanchez, or Jesus Luzardo. So there was a couple there. That's what, three more? Yeah, three more. Sixto, Cabrera, Luzardo. But again, like I said, I'm trying to get DeGrom's energy back. So, and their bullpen is not good at all. I literally have nobody to use. This is literally it. So, yeah. So we got Paul Campbell, Zach Pop, Jordan Holloway, Anthony Bass, Richard Blyer, Zach Thompson, Dylan Floro, and Anthony Bender. And then the lineup's gonna go like this. Excuse me. Garcia, Chisholm, Rojas, Diaz, Anderson, Wendell, Stallings, and Bliday. Against my better judgment, which I probably should not use him, but I am going to use him anyways, we're going to start Sandy Alcantara. In terms of uniforms, we went with probably some of my favorite unis to use in the Marlins. We went with the 03 Rhodes, Alt Rhodes, excuse me. Again, I really like the black jerseys. I think they're really cool. I could have also went with the 2012 jerseys because these are probably my favorite ones out of all the Marlins jerseys. And then for the homes, we went with the 12 Alt 1 homes because I really like the orange. I think it pops. So yeah. So let's see how we could do against whoever with the Marlins. I believe we're the home team. Let's see who Alcantara is going up against, though. Let's see. Who is Sandy Alcantara going to be facing? Cliff Lee. He's got his cap. India, Lindor, Harper. I forget who else. Let's go. He's 143 and 221. All right. So hopefully the Marlins can put us back in the win column. Because we lost with the Royals, but who knows? Who knows?
He will lead this one off today. And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. One out, base is empty. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time.
And that's one of the reasons why we don't like Miguel Rojas. Just saying.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Took forever to grab that. And yeah.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close.
So that's one of the reasons why I personally don't like Miguel Rojas.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
I just missed that. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
So now here is Jazz Chisholm.
Does he think I'm gonna fucking bunt with Jazz, or am I tripping?
Driven deep at the wall.
Jazz!
Gone.
Jazzy Poo! So that just happened.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Lee, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Wolf comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lewin Diaz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he puts it on the ground to second.
That was a bad swing by me. A very bad swing.
Retires the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mike Piazza as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Now here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready now is number 18. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. High fly ball out to
I just missed that one again, bro. God damn.
Makes the play, one away.
That sucks. But, oh well.
Next to dig in, Joey Wendell. And now the first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Wendell is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Joey Wendell makes him rage quit. Let's go, chat. Joey Wendell made him rage quit. I'm genuinely shocked. All right, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.